Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Neptorka here, back for another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction. I tried my best to not spoil myself um, as I pulled the video up, but I'm finding it's more difficult than it used to be. So, and unfortunately, out of all the legendary heroes or whatever it could have been, I did not think it would be this one, and well, yeah, it just didn't cross my mind because I was like, man, there it has to be something I'm not gonna pull for because I am just absolutely dry on orbs because I still can't get all the Christmas units I want. Still haven't gotten Dimitri, still haven't gotten Byleth, so let's see what we got here and go from there. Oh man, wasn't expecting this. That looks good. It's okay. I don't like the insane amount of excuse me. I don't like the insane amount of decoration that's on her chest. Um, that's probably sounded real strange. Like these, like the like whooshes and whatnot. I don't know how to describe that very well. Um, and the choice of purple just looks weird with her hair. Um, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this art. Let's see what she can do.
Which way to go?
Bewitching Tome. Enables Canto 1. Accelerate special trigger. If unit initiates combat or if foe's range equals 2. Initiates combat or foe's range. As combat begins, deals damage equal to foe. Deals damage to foe equal to X% of foe's attack. If unit has weapon triangle advantage or unit's speed is greater than foe's speed, X equals 40. Otherwise, X equals 20. Okay. Effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply. Will not reduce foe's HP below 1. Okay. So 40% of foe's attack. Okay. If unit initiates combat or foe's range equals 2, same as before, grants Spectrum 5 to unit, grants bonus to unit's attack and speed equal to 20% of unit speed at the start of combat, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that weapon. I gotta say right now, how I feel about the unit is the same as I felt when Legendary Guinevere came out. That's so far, okay? We'll keep going. We have Remote Sparrow. If unit initiates combat, grants attack speed 7 and reduces damage from foe's first attack by combat during combat by 30%. She already has that in her tome, so I don't know why they would choose that over. Can't even think of it. Flashing. The one that does awesome fire damage on the floor. I can't even think of the name of it right now. Okay, now we have Spoil Rotten. Okay. I haven't played Fates, but apparently Camilla likes to spoil her siblings. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts speed and res -7 and sabotage on the closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through their next action. And grants reduces the percentage of foes non-special Reduces damage by X% skills by 50%. Reduces damage by X% skills by 50% to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, inflicts speed and res, -5 on foe, neutralizes effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks, and neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge X, -X on unit during combat. That's pretty amazing. The fact that she can just give cancel, like 50% cancel DR to anyone. To unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Wow. It's a really good skill. And that's good, you know. I'll say this over and over again. You want the PRF to be the best thing on the kit. So that if Duo Camilla comes up later on, which it probably will, it's been quite a lot of time since Ninja Camilla, which means that they'll probably double her up and use her for something else, probably a duo or harmonic unit. So if that's the case, you know, she'll probably be used again for something. The voice actress, that is. Faye likes to double up on these things so that they can save money, which you can't blame them. And then C, Deadly Miasma. What is this an upgrade of? Okay, let's just see. If unit initiates combat, inflicts Spectrum -5 on foe. It neutralizes foes' bonuses. During combat and after combat, deals 7 damage to target and foes within 2 spaces of target and applies Divine Vein Haze on target space and each space within 2 spaces of the target space for 1 turn. Applies following effects on the space. This is Divine Vein Haze. Inflicts Spectrum 5 on foe and neutralizes foes' bonuses. Okay. During combat. I feel like this is going to be awkward to apply. Where it will be most useful is if you can plop Divine Vase Haze over like an Omni tank, so that the Omni tank can just sit there and neutralize any foe that comes in. It's an interesting C skill, and I don't know what it's gonna be going off of. What it's the next level of. Ooh, hang on. I want to see the art there. That one looks better. The purple with the ruffles is really the one that I have a huge problem with. The other purples are pretty fine. For Camilla, it's weird that she's got purple leggings under her armor. I find that bizarre as well. It's very un-Camilla. I know she has it in which one is it? Her royal armor. Just, it's a little weird. Hey, that's a cool animation.
May I?
Alright, let's see. I'm actually surprised that I'm surprised that Femortis is able to negate that much damage. Okay, there's the miasma. It's such a weird effect for her, in my opinion. I mean, mind you, it's not specifically a part of her kid, but
I'll make this hurt.
she took a lot of damage there. I'm surprised. Usually these showcases, they really try and give a showcase of how good they are, and they don't make them seem even remotely bad. But I don't know if I agree with this. Hang on, let me see the art. We got to see all the different arts for this one, which is kind of cool. I gotta see. Okay, so there's the damaged art. That's another one that I find kind of weird. Mostly because of these little scrapes on her thigh. It makes it seem as though it's all the same material, so it's just I find that kind of weird. Okay, and then let's see the special version. I do like her smile in that one. Interesting. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of this art, which is probably a good thing. It makes me not want to pull for it. Give me just a little bit of breathing room. And let's take a look at what colors we got here. Alright, so for green, which is the important one, we have Soren and Alir. This may be a little bit of a hot take, but I think the best unit on the green might be Alir. I'm not sure about this Camilla. And Soren was, I think, vastly overrated when he was released, and I don't see anyone using him now. He's just not that good. His whole shtick was a little too niche. I just don't think he didn't work out. He didn't work out as well as people thought he would. Red has, let's see, Robin, Veronica, and Alencia. That one's pretty stacked. That's the best color right now. Colorless has, let's see, Asker, Corin, and Medeus. Not that good. Medeus is already struggling. Asker is old. And Corin's probably carrying a little bit of water in that one, but even then, I don't know. Maybe it's just me picking on armors, but I wish Corin was better. Blue is Brave Gulavig, Deirdre, and our new Ratatasker. Our new mythic. Ratatasker's definitely the best one in that group by far. Yeah, I'd almost say blue's better than green too. I mean, the best units in this batch, I think, honestly, are Legendary Alir and Ratatasker. They're the best units, and everyone else, I think, is down a tier from them. Down a tier from them would be like Legendary Alencia, Robin, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. I mean, this isn't the greatest banner. You know, maybe it's me just happy that I'm probably not going to pull on this one. It'll suck if I get a Soren. If you're pulling on green and you get a Soren, it would suck. Alir is definitely one that is going to be an amazing non-pity to get. I mean, non-unit legendary to get that you wanted. let's say you're going for Camilla. If you got Alear, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Um, Soren would stink though. I think you can't go wrong with blue or red. Um, but Ratatasker's definitely the better of the two of the three match there. And then red, I think every unit on red is great. However, I think you really only need one copy of Robin, and then everything else doesn't really matter. So, not the best banner, to be honest, which is good, because the Christmas banner is still way stacked. Christmas banner is way better than that, than this right here. If you were to take the best units on this banner, which is Legendary Alear, Ratatasker, the four best units on this banner, Legendary Alencia, and Robin, I would take the Christmas banner over that. If that gives you an idea of how good this banner is. So that's kind of my opinion on this banner. I don't think Camilla will be as good as I would like her to be. To be honest, I would like Camilla to be better, but you know, I've always liked Camilla. You know, I know a lot of people don't like her because she gets a lot of alts, but she gets a lot of alts because she's popular. You know, I'm sorry, deal with it. You know, popular units are going to get a lot of alts. It's the way it is with, you know, Edelgard and so forth. So, not the best banner. If I were you, I'd probably save your orbs. I bet you for New Year's we're gonna get New Year's Sather for sure, and we'll probably get New Year's Hather. I don't know if we'll get New Year's Gulaveg. We could get all three of them in one go. I'm trying to think what other OCs we can get from that one. We could get the mother of Freya and Freyr. I can't even think of her name at the moment. So I mean, there's some good units. Hopefully, we don't get that dumb King of Light. He was a loser. There's some good units we can get there, but I'm not too hopeful on it. So, you know, Sather and Hather would be amazing, but I think beyond that, I'm not too excited for it. But still, I think that those two alone, um, plus the prospect of maybe another Gulaveg is worth more than the stuff on this banner. That's my personal opinion. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Sorry it took a little bit long, but you know, I think you guys can skip this one safely, and you'll be okay. So this is Neptorka. I'll see you guys for our New Year's units, which should be sometime after Christmas. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys. You know, I guess midway through the holidays. It'll probably be like the 29th or something. I'll see you guys later. Neptorka out. See ya.